Tesla time with Mom. Tesla time with Mom. New tricks, big smile, one more encore.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to
Tesla Tuesday with Mom.
She's famous, so she got to pick the name. So what are we doing today?
We are going to go charge Tessie. She is thirsty.
So we normally will charge at home, right?
Because we have solar.
Because we have solar. But Mom's getting ready to go on a long trip, and there were some people that in the comments of our last video that didn't exactly know how to charge the car or how trips would work. So we thought, what a great time to show everybody, since she's now down to 20% of range. So it'll be a great time to go plug into a supercharger and get close to the maximum charge rate. One of the questions we got was, if it's in full self-driving, how do you take it out of full self-driving?
The easiest way to release self-driving and you take over is to tap the brake.
Some people are worried they'd have to wrestle the wheel too hard to take it out, because the other way is to move the wheel, right?
Right.
So I'm going to have Mom, who is now officially 76 as of yesterday, I'm going to have Mom show you real quick.
So out of self-driving?
Out of self-driving, yes. Okay, so that was the brake method. Now remember, well, we'll let it go forward a little bit, get through this intersection, and then after the intersection, show them the steering wheel method.
This little rolly button right here, the rolly one.
What?
Just press it.
Nope, you're still in self-driving. You just got to turn the wheel. There you go. Whoa, you're out now. Okay. All right, well, that's a new one. I did not know about that.
You just press the button.
I didn't know about that. All right. So now you're in self-driving again. Now, for the ones that are worried about the wheel, show them how you turn the wheel. And she's out. On a previous drive that we cannot use because the sound quality stunk, we talked about your favorite feature of the car. So would you like to tell people your favorite feature of the car?
Yes, and that is the pet mode. When you want to take your pet with you now, you can leave the pet in the car and the car continues to cool down and keep the pet comfortable. Also, if you're in the store or wherever longer than you thought and you're concerned that the dog might be chewing your leather seats, there's a way to adjust the cameras so that you can see inside the car in pet mode.
From your phone.
From your phone.
It's pretty nifty. So we are parked at a local establishment, and Grandma or Mom is at 20%. And I'm going to show you the screen so you can see. Right here, we have the chargers in our city. And I know that the one that says 10 is a V4 supercharger. Let me move this back here. This one is a V4 supercharger. This one is a V2 supercharger. And this is a V3, and I believe this one is 2. Let's look. That's also a V3. So the other way you can tell, because I live here, is I know what these are, but you can click on each one of them and it'll say if it's a 325 kilowatt max, that's a V4. This one is a 150 kilowatt max, that's a V2, and there are some things you need to know about V2, but we'll go over those another day. 250 and 250, those are both V3. V3s and V4s are really what you want to shoot for when you want maximum charge rate. How are we going to select which one to go to? Why don't you do it, since
I'll show you the way I do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And now the keyboard comes up. So now I put in Supercharger. It's probably an easier way, but this is my way.
Yeah, there's easier ways, but there's 100 ways to skin a cat. It's right up there.
Supercharger near me.
Ah.
And then you can do location, because the next one they list is 101 miles away and we're not going to make it. So I happen to know that this one is the closest. The Tesla Supercharger is at a shopping center and there's like 14 superchargers there. So that's where we're going to
go for it.
Okay, so you've had to make plans to your plans changed in your trip. So now you have to stop and you have to fill up with charge or gas. So now we're going to take this and we're going to move it up here. And so now it's the car will navigate to the supercharger and then back to wherever it was you were originally going to go. So here we go. It's done. And we're going to start self-driving. And here comes the car.
And the car waited.
And the car waited. So it's smooth as silk.
Okay, then we had another question, and I asked you this before, and we lost the audio. So what is something you don't like about the car, if anything, yet?
There isn't anything yet that I dislike about the car because on my trip to Sacramento today, oh my gosh, it did things again that were just amazing. A car cut us off on the freeway and it just right around it and on we went.
It's kind of nice. It takes the ego out of driving. And so when you would before maybe get a little angry or road rage, not you, most people, you don't experience that anymore because you didn't get cut off. So the driver got cut off, which is not you because the car is driving.
That's right. And it did it so simply. I mean, there was no anxious moment. I went, "Oh, well, we're going to see what she does now cuz this is different." So there you go. You have to get one. You have to do a test drive. You have to trust me. If I can do it, you can do it.
That's very nice. So I'm going to show everybody real quick. Right up at the top, right over above 1.2 miles. This right there, yeah, where it's preconditioning for fast charging. Now, when your batteries are kind of cold or too warm, they will not charge at the fastest rate possible. So you want to navigate to superchargers whenever you want to go charge to allow your batteries to get to the proper temperature to charge as quickly as possible. Otherwise, the charge will be throttled down and you won't get maximum results. The car does everything it can to preserve the battery life. Yes. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, so whenever you go to a Tesla supercharger, it will let you know which stalls are out of order. Look at the green on that guy. It's like a Lamborghini.
Wow. Oh, they put the black.
We're going to choose that one and we're going to hit start. Oh. So there is a Caltrans guy walking over to his Rivian, and we've now cut him off a couple times because we didn't know where in the world he was going. You were missing. I think it's funny. That guy was so anxious and like he was getting upset that you were taking your time backing in, and he's sitting next to 6 open Tesla charging stalls. He could have just gone into any of them. Okay, we'll show you how Grandma plugs in, or Mom, how Tesla Mom plugs in. I'm trying to make you a superstar here, lady.
Okay, so
You don't have to touch that. So, oh, I'm glad I'm able to help out. So, come over here. Just grab this handle.
you push down, unlock.
Yeah, so since you pushed that button, it opened it.
Oh, okay.
And then
So when it
what you
turns
do is
green,
you watch for it to turn green.
there
you
we're
go.
charging.
We're charging.
We are going.
So right now we are charging at 248 kilowatts, which is pretty much max, 249. I've had mine up to about 255, I think, somewhere around there. So that's pretty close at 1,120 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
It's charging up quick. But we were talking about pet mode before, And do you want to show the folks how to do pet mode? There you go.
You tap on the air conditioner or heater, whatever the case may be. And up here you have off, keep, pet, camp. And you just press pet and then you exit the car.
Let's exit the car and we can show everybody what it looks like from the outside.
You can personalize your screen, and right now mine says, "Don't worry, Ginger is chilling."
Fortuna is where Mom is going for a wedding. We are, 260 miles away from it? And really, if you charge up to 100% here, or 80%, I believe it is, you're going to be able to get there with one stop.
Okay.
One stop. My bladder can't make it. You can also, by the way, set your arrival energy. If you want to be at 45% when you get to your destination, it will take all of it into account, road conditions, weather conditions, everything, and it will tell you where you have to stop, how long you have to stop to be able to get to Fortuna or whatever your destination is with the appropriate amount of energy left in your car. Nobody wants to show up at their, if you're running late or whatever and you are going to a wedding, you really don't want to get there with 10% left on your car, especially you're traveling with your dog, right?
Yes, I will be taking Ginger with me. And there's one of the reasons that I like the stops in between is because it gives her a chance to get out and take care of her legs and potty and all that kind of stuff.
We started at 19% when we charge in. We're up at 44% now. So the battery's almost half charged. And something you've got to learn to start thinking about, I guess, when you have an EV, is it's not like filling up with gas. You don't fill it up with 100%. You don't want to, like on a rare occasion, you go to 100% because it messes up the battery if you do it too much.
We usually go 84% is what you have it set at.
80 to 85%, because you really don't need that much anyway, because you like to stop a little bit more often.
Yes, I do, just to get out and move around if nothing else.
So it helps take care of the battery for longevity and whatnot. Rhonda and I will charge up to 100% when we leave the house, and that extends out our drive. We'll leave a little bit dehydrated and stuff. The battery still usually outlasts our bladders. It does. And then we just set, our first stop is for whatever, our first restroom break is for wherever a supercharger is.
So we have been parked here 11 minutes, and it tells you here on the charger how long you've been here.
We're charging at 110 kilowatts. We started off at 240, so it goes down the further up the battery goes. We're at 53% now.
So we've decided we're going to move on. We don't need to do a full charge. So to unplug, you hit the little button right there. Fingers don't. There. Thank you very much, son.
I didn't actually do anything. As I was touching it, you got it off.
Oh, okay. So that's easy peasy. And you don't have dirty gasoline on your hands. I hope you guys have a great week. Drive safe no matter what you're driving, but check out the Tesla. You'll fall in love.
Do what Mom says. Moms know best. Bye, everybody.
Bye.